It's almost like somebody wants to come in and play the hero after doing the most. Okay, Leo, it's either you or somebody else, okay? Something with an app could be significant. I don't know. I'm getting a weird message with this one, okay? Doing an energy check for Leo. If it may or may not resonate, guys, okay? But this is the main energy that is coming out for Leo, okay? If it's not your story, it's not your story. Please, I advise even for this message, this one specifically, do not ponder on it or do not take the message if it's not your message, okay? Only take what resonates. First card, Leo, we have the Six of Wands, then we have the Six of Swords. Something with 666 that's here. Knight of Swords. I'm all looking. Okay, there's too many people that's here. Okay, unless you're tapping in more into your emotions now. Okay, where you're coming up as the King of Cups. But I do see here there could be about 3 people. If not, it could be up to 2 people. Somebody has the inability to move on to something that you did, Leo. I don't know. Does somebody have a vendetta against you? We have the Three of Swords. There's some heartache that somebody either caused you or somebody got in the way of a prior connection that you had. Maybe. That's what I'm getting, though. I'm getting 2 different scenarios, though. Either somebody got in between your connection that you had with somebody. Knight of Swords. Could be an air sign. Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius. Or you got in some, or it could have been you or maybe a water sign. King of Cups. I do see here after you're resting and taking time to reflect over something, that with the Hierophant and then you coming out as the Emperor, okay, in the upright. Somebody wants to be in good standing. It's either for yourself or maybe another person, but I see here it might end up being for yourself, Leo, okay? Something has to do with witchcraft. Someone is hexing, there's a spell of negativity. You may have been dragged in some type of negative energy for a little bit of time, okay? That's why I was getting 666. I was seeing 666, 66, 666. Number 6 could be significant. Maybe it's your life path number, okay? Number 3 and number 4 could also be significant, as well as 34 or 43. Somebody could be born in 63 or 64. Or 66. Maybe that number is another number that could be relevant during this message. We have influences, okay? It's in the reverse, though. Maybe you don't want to no longer be a part of being intertwined with something. That's a message. It's very simple. There's a Leo here that no longer wants to be orchestrated with something that was going on and sitting in some type of egotistical energy, okay? Because with the Six of Wands, that can be egotistical. That could be you not sitting really in your power there, Leo, okay? You got to learn how to balance out you have to learn how to balance out your ego. But I see here that you are balancing it out somehow. Because you're trying to make a change, you want to make a change, and while you're going through this change, somebody could be competing against you with the Temperance card being in the reverse, or maybe you felt like you had to compete against somebody, okay? But you got an Aquarius here, or specifically a Gemini or a Libra, that could actually be throwing chaos magic at you. Is mental trickery. This person's a trickster, okay? Something has to do with money, but it's like unpaid debts, okay? Somebody has a debt to pay, possibly, because they may have fucked around too much with you, had you in some type of triangulation. With Three of Swords, it's giving here, this person was possibly, they're either doing it because you either caused them heartbreak and put them in a love triangle or a triangulation scenario, or it could be that they put you in one or you put them in one, okay? There's a warning ahead. I don't know why I didn't even shuffle the deck. I wasn't going to pull this card, but then when I saw it, something's telling me to pull it, okay? 555. Warning ahead. You have a warning. I feel like this is current energy. You have a warning that if somebody's going to come in really reckless, possibly argue with you, fight with you, okay? They might actually put their hands on you, because what I really see somebody right now. You might be sitting on a couch or just sitting somewhere where you're just comfortable, okay? Sitting in your power with the Emperor card, and somebody might come up behind you, or it's going to be in a way where it really throws you off guard, or the energy that somebody is sending to you might be out of nowhere. It might be out of nowhere. I'm getting that it could be out of nowhere, okay? This person is arrogant, okay? They're very impatient as well. It's like they want to see results happen so fast. So if they are playing trickery, fuckery, mind games with you, their results are not processing as fast as they want to, but that's because it's blocked. Something is being blocked for this person. But you have a warning that's here. Who had this? Divine Masculines had a read like this. Now we're just getting more in depth. Listen, go to my Divine Masculines read, because I feel like I'm tapping into a Divine Masculine. If not, you carry a duality. Masculine and feminine, which we both do, but there's something here where it's very masculine with this message. Go to my last Divine Masculine read, okay? Either on YouTube or TikTok. Mercy the Soothsayer, of course, okay? You have a warning that's here. Spirit is warning you that somebody is stuck in their shadow. What's this person's problem? This Knight of Swords. They have a shadow. Yeah, 666. They have a shadow. They don't get what they want. They get it. They throw a fucking hissy fit or something. Okay. Jacob. Daniel. Nathaniel. I don't know why I'm getting them names. Stagnation. The reason why they're doing this is because they're stagnated. That's their shadow, Leo. That's their shadow. They are sitting in stagnation. Nothing is moving for this person. Movement, even slow, is progress. You're learning that, okay? You're learning that. Movement, even if it's slow, is progress. If you dealt with delays and things were stagnant in the past, it's probably because of this person, okay? But slowness creates patience, and progress and movement eventually. This person's at a standstill. Something with inactivity, something with an app, okay, could be significant. I don't know what the hell is this person's problem. They're stagnant right now. That's the reason why they're doing it, okay? And their other shadow is deceit and rejection. They don't like feeling rejected, and they are very deceitful. Lies, deception, fraud. Something with fraud is highlighted here, okay? Something with fraud is highlighted here. You got to be careful, because this person, they could be tapping into one of your apps and doing something. Yes, that's confirmation from Spirit. Leo, if you're a Leo masculine, this is confirmation. You seen how I pulled it out the deck. Use your own discernment, though. Yes, I'm correct. Storm warning incoming. It could be storming where you live. Somebody's going to come in with hot shit or energetically try to fuck you up because they're stagnant.